Good evening, everyone. If you can get on.
Marky Boy Baker, hi. Lee, hiya. Darren, hiya. Stephen Gibbons, hiya. Doc 77,
Hello, everyone.
are you okay?
One
You've
minute.
had bike crashes in 4 weeks. Oh, bless you. Goon Love,
Logo
Jalees,
Julie's.
Ben Meandrews, Will
McAndrews,
Foster,
yeah.
Goon Love, Doc 77,
Doc 77.
Philip Crawford, I hope you're feeling better and out of hospital, Philip.
Okay, Philip, you hope you're alright, brother.
Jack Daniels,
What's your drink now?
Cindy Collector, Darren Thomas, Frankie Flanagan, Timmy B, hello, Timmy, 2 minutes, Nameless X, hiya, lovely to see you on, you're doing a great job. Jellies. So people, have you had a nice day? All of you?
He like a pink little piglet. He's bent all his nose and all these little paws.
Timmy B, thank you, Timmy. James Hilton, Frank Flanagan. Yes, we're all good. Ice Queen, hiya. Hope you're well. Ben McAndrews, it is red hot. It hasn't half been hot, and it's Cindy. Peter Cavallo, Peter C, love to you too. Thank you very much, Brian. You're looking well, buddy. Nameless X. Nameless X is doing some marvellous videos lately, Brian.
Yeah, he is.
Philip Crawford, I am, thank you. Nameless X, put the link to your channel, and Cindy, put the links in. Anybody who wants links, put them in. 2 minutes. Yeah, it's boiling, Marky Boy. So Horace Blatt, hello, very delighted to see you again. Jalees, Cindy. Yeah. So put your links in, and anybody who wants to subscribe to these channels that are on, you just hit the links. Yeah. Joe Bedford, hiya. Marky, yeah. Sorted. Yeah, it's really hot. Too hot. Andrew, I have a couple of books I'd love you to sign, Brian. You and Emma are looking well. Yeah, that's fine, Andrew, isn't it?
Yeah,
you can,
no problem, brother. Can pop over.
Pop over anytime, get them signed. 2 sex, cod head, evening.
That's what they call them over Hartlepool, cod heads. Because they're where they catch all the cod and that, just call them in the old Hartlepool.
Yeah, it is. So how is Black? Are you coping with this weather, Brian?
I'm okay, it's just really hot. I feel sorry for Eli because he's only a baby. And obviously being with the white skin, these little bits of pink are all over him, little paws, like a little pot of pig running about. But he won't come in, he loves the sun, he loves being out, playing with Scrappy and that, and he loves hypnotising himself under the bush. Emma's got the video of him where he's walking like, he walks like that and just hypnotises himself.
Yeah, he goes in a trance, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's like...
Then bull terriers do that. If you look up bull terriers trancing, they're going like trances. But yeah, he's got to be covered in sunblock when he's let out and stuff. It's really hot, and his breathing's quite...
around here, his chin now. He starts going in a panic attack on the night when he's asleep.
Yeah, W. Boyle, Lee, I'm sleeping in the freezer tonight. I wish I could. Tommy times 4, hiya.
Hey, Todd Robinson.
2 sex, Frank Flanagan. What do you think of the 365?
Phenomenal.
Kilogram bench press?
Phenomenal. I thought I was doing well at 260 something. I did. I was like over £600.
Yeah.
When you're talking 30 years ago, though.
Evening, Jalees. Yeah. W. Boyle. It's Chrissy Buick. Hi, Chrissy. Are
Hey,
you all
Chrissy.
right? It's blooming. It's hot, isn't it? He's been in the factory as well, Chrissy.
Is that Chrissy from
Sunderland, yeah.
All right, Chrissy, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to pop up and see you when I get better.
Yeah, he was in Saltburn or Redcar last week. I said he should have called in.
Yeah, anytime you buy, Chrissy, pop in, brother. No problem. You should know that. Go and watch all day. Talk about any phone. Anybody's here. Have a chat with him.
Nameless has said, well, Emma, we've now established you're not me, because I was getting accused of being nameless. It's crazy, isn't it?
Idiots just guess and try to throw mud at walls and try to make it stick and then try to out.
They haven't got a clue, have they?
If they outed people and told the truth instead of making things up, it's like Roger Dave when he does things, or True Media, they make sure 100%. Because if you do someone that's off, say they say that bottle's made of glass and it isn't. Go, well, what about the bottle? He said it was made of glass, so they'll just keep going back to that. Unless you've got the facts 100% like them two and do it properly, you can always say, well, that was wrong and that wrong. You can always keep regurgitating the same thing. You made that mistake before you maybe doing it again. And the real bad ones, it makes it look good for them so they can get off the loopholes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's another channel to subscribe to. Jaleese, will you put Dave's channel link in as well?
And for all those people out there, a few people said, one of your friends on here said, she said, my husband calls him Ungawa. It's Tarzan in the film in the old black and white. Johnny Weissmuller used to go, Simba was the elephant, Ungawa. Everyone go over there and get this, I get that. And then there was Cheetah, Ungawa. And you go up the tree and get the rope and everything. So it's just a Tarzan saying. People in the 50s know what we're on about. Unless you're 40 odd, you won't know.
It's a killer plastering ceilings today, much too hot. Oh, bless you, Timmy.
Oh, I can imagine it melting as well, brother.
Yeah, it will be, won't it?
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
My brother does that, and if you get the mix wrong with the heat, it just falls off, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, guys. Hope you're both doing good. Tommy.
We're doing great. We've just been shopping today. Tesco's. We've been in there and got a bit of shopping.
Yeah. Lawrence, how are they? You two both looking well. Lawrence from Bridlington. Oh, is that Lawrence?
Lawrence, yeah, he's good lad, Lawrence. He always texts me. Saying,
I thought he's going to come and see you.
He's going to see. He's had a few problems. He's been pulled out lately, so a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, he's always contacting me and keeping an eye on us.
Yeah.
Lovely man.
Lovely that you're on, Lawrence.
It is Lawrence.
Hi, Carol.
Hiya, Carol.
Are you okay? 2 minutes. Drank plenty of water. Everyone remember water for your pets. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you've got to keep that water in that bowl. Make sure you change your water because your water goes off, after a few days. You've got to change the water, especially in this heat. It goes off.
Doc 77, Brian, did you like Tupac and Biggie in the 90s? I did.
Yeah, we're all right. I wasn't really into them that much, to tell you the truth, but I liked the rave music then when I was obviously at the rave then because we were in the clubs all the time.
Genghis Khan Jr. conquering the world on horseback is easy. It's the dismounting and governing that is hard. Genghis Khan.
Because his bows, his arrows and the bows and that were better than our long bows because they got more power on them. They were smaller and because they were the best warriors ever because the 10 minutes were packed up and they walk off. Wherever you said, right, you're moving out your house, you're right, give us a couple of months to get everything sorted. They could be up and away in 10 minutes. All the stuff, the tents down on horseback or on whatever they're on, and they're gone. Brilliant. We're brilliant on horse and over than that bow and arrow. Brilliant, accurate.
Yeah. Chrissy Buick, Peter Lee, but his family and granddad's side are in Sunderland. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying, Chrissy. So Horace Black, Brian, did you hear about that kid in Liverpool who knifed a 12-year-old girl to death simply because she glanced at him in town centre? Should have got more than 8 years.
Yeah,
blow me neck. That poor.
I know
that's
people
awful,
got an 8
isn't
year just for carrying a 58.
Yeah, it's awful. That must be horrendous. Darren, Thomas, just curious, how long have you guys been together?
30 odd years when I first met her.
And then about 3 years.
3 years in November the 17th. I remember all the dates she doesn't.
Carol.
She does when it's her birthday. She does. My birthday very soon. The next 11 months' time, wasn't it, Brian? My birthday. When it gets 2 weeks before it, what do I'm getting for my birthday? And then she'll say it's Christmas. And then she'll say it's anniversary. She's got the anniversary. She got a tattoo. The anniversary we got engaged. The anniversary we got married. Presents for every anniversary.
Gavin Thompson. Big N. How much do you make off a video? It's
it's absolutely nothing, mate.
Nothing.
You've got to get. You get something like a penny for like maybe 3 hours of videos, 4 hours. So it's absolutely pathetic the money you get. By the time you get it all, by the time you pay your computer, your petrol fees, you don't make nothing.
And YouTube take about half of it, don't
they?
they?
They take about, I think it's 2/3. I think something, not third. I think they take off, yeah. And you have to pay that as well. So you don't get a lot on us.
Like I always said, well, yeah, that's right, Philip Crawford. Neil, any advice for the first time steroid user? Yep, I think you can answer that because I've got it on an over 18s video anyway.
Yeah, you could. If you're going to take steroids, take something mild. You're going to take. I'm not telling you to take them, but in case you're going to take some, don't take the tablets because they're very toxic to the liver. Take some like Primo, Test or Deca, and just have one shot half a shot every 5 days. Don't tell you what it says on the label because that's just a con you. So when you get roid rages because your hormones go up and then they come down, like a woman when she has a period at the end of the bad tempers, it's the same thing with a man. So if you take a shot every 5 days, your hormones are up still. As they just come down the 5th day, you go back up again. So the bloods are up all the time, and that's the secret not to get the roid rage. So just take a little bit. That's all you need. You don't need loads. When you take loads, you just your receptor the body fill up, and you just pee them out. It's just wasting money.
Yeah, Nameless X, half of them just accuse me of being X because they just want to feel like they're part of everything. You're spot on, some of the things that have been said lately. I mean, I've been nameless, I've been humbled by free. It's crazy.
I've been humbled by you once. I've been blender. They called me sausage. I thought it was a hamburger last week. Then an egg. I tried to be an egg, then I had sausage. Well, the name's a piece of bacon. Absolutely rags.
And then we have the very silly little boy.
A new one. It'd be a plastic bottle there. It's a plastic bottle. What the shit to come up with, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a bacon. No, I'm not. I'm a radish. I'm a cabbage. Mental, innit? The things that come up with.
Yeah.
40 on, 18 thumbs up. A bit quiet
Love
tonight.
that on our video, so funny. Freedom for lies too. Freedom for people, true lies. I always get that bit wrong. Big, bright and lovely Emma. Thank you very much. I hope you're all right. 2 minutes. The blind teacher couldn't control his pupils. 2 minutes. Chris Owls, evening. Both. Hi, Chris. Norris of Loxley, good evening, one and all. Hiya, Norris of Loxley. That's a mouthful for me. I am terrible at the amount of...
Robin Hood was Loxley of the Forest, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Robin Loxley, that was Robin Hood.
Yeah, he was. 2 minutes. Emma, I'm on the waiting list for detoxing and hopefully we'll... Oh, that's amazing, Docs.
Brilliant, proud of you.
Oh, great. Keep in touch and let us know.
If you're struggling in the rehab or anything, we're going in there, what are you doing? Just give us a text, brother.
Yeah.
We'll have a little talk.
And stick at it, yeah.
You can do it. God's there. Jesus is there. We believe in you.
Yeah, definitely. 2 seconds. Tommy.
Well, the England team today, the ladies won 6-0 won through the final to the World Cup. Brilliant.
Tommy times falls on the what is it?
Moderator.
On the
Spanner.
No, he's doing what is it on the ball? I couldn't get it out then. On the ball, it looks like you've been having to delete already. Evening, guys. John Boy.
I'm Y. She's X. Zed's into there.
I know there'll be a big conspiracy now.
Eli is E. Scrappy's S. Bobby's B.
And nameless. I was saying to that silly little boy the other day that it was really Brian, and Brian was really humble dryer. So I'll confuse the heads even more.
And I told him I was tumble dryer. And then I said I might be a washer next week. Twin tub washer might be.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's a twin tub washer?
They're crazy, aren't they? There'll be some
make anything up right to them because it makes them look stupid.
There'll be some conspiracy going on next.
Well, what they do, they're all stiffing stuff and up the nose, and you can see they're off their heads on there. Their eyes are like that, popping out their heads. Or like, yeah, man, and you know what I mean, like, and they're off their heads.
Yeah,
they're talking shit. Comes out of the mouth.
Noise of Loxley, nameless. Look at the sentences you get in America compared to Britain. A teenager kills someone in America, life means life. Here in Britain, the sentences are laughable. They certainly are.
Doesn't mean life, it means electric chair in some states.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Electrocute, you've been doing it for years, but they electrocute in some states.
Yeah.
A life for a life, they call it. Used to be in Texas or in the West, but I think they've stopped doing it there now.
Yeah. Great nameless, it's shocking. Yeah, it certainly is. This heat is dreadful, kills me, Mrs. loves it. And I think it's a different heat here to abroad as well, isn't it? You can handle it abroad.
I think what it is when you're abroad, you get used to it because it's been cold and warm and cold and red hot. Your body can't get used to it. If it was like this for a week or two, you'd get used to the heat. Because when you get abroad and it's heat every day, your body gets used to doing it. It's the worst thing is if you wear the same clothes, like you're in a t-shirt today, boiling, tomorrow you're wear the t-shirt when it's a bit rainy, you end up getting a flu and a cold and a bug.
Yeah, you do. Mr. Unknown, hello.
Oh, Mr. R.
Neela, thank you, Brian. You've answered about steroids. Gary Green.
You're welcome.
Tebby's TV Gold. Chrissy Buick, my shoulders are massive, and that was off the army, and years later they are still massive. Any reasons why this is, Brian?
Genetics, brother. Some people just got genetics, some people have massive. I've got massive legs. Even when I don't train, they're still big in my legs, but
yeah,
it's just genetics. Some people are like can walk for miles and you're out of breath. It's just genetics.
Yeah. Are you still kickboxing, Chrissy? 2 seconds. But you haven't been everyone's wife or daughter. Yeah, I think I've been Dave's partner and Dave's cousin. Crazy. Fans are on tonight. Yeah, they certainly are. Other Gillies. Lordy, up the borough. Horrible Pete, how are you keeping? You two, hope you're good. I'm watching the football. Come on, lasses. Oh, good. You've been watching football,
yeah,
haven't
I
you?
just watched it. You must be watching a repeat. So I watched it. I just watched the second half. They were really good.
Nameless. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they come out with next. It's laughable, isn't it? 2 minutes. You not read my text. What do you mean, Tebbies? I've not read your text. I've only seen one text. And it's a bit delayed, this, you know. It's a delayed by the time I see it, and I do try to read everyone out. So what did you exactly say? Peter, Cindy Collector, 2 minutes, Richard Brown, Aya, Emma and Brian. There's a few new faces on tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, some of the trolls.
Gillies, my partner, sleeps with one on. I'm going to cut the plum plug off when I get a chance.
Yeah, we've been doing it without electric fell up through the fan, but you can't because the dog's obviously a baby. You end up having a panic attack. It's that hot. Got the windows open in the bathroom and everything, just too hot still.
I think so, Neil. Brian, do you think the McIntyre documentary played down how dangerous you were in your prime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Doc 77, I'll keep in touch with Stephanie. That's brilliant freedom for the people. True lies. This heat is unreal. It certainly is. There's no air. It's not like nothing. Drive me mad. 2 seconds. Was so hot down the beach at Seaburn. No air at all. Yeah, that's right.
The only good thing with the beach, you can go in the water, can you? Go in the water, cool yourself down. The other good thing is put your hands in cold water for 5 minutes. Or you can get in, like in the bath, cold water with your feet. And stand there 5 minutes so your blood goes around your body. The cold water cools you down within 5 minutes. Yeah,
because she's just saying, how did we sleep last night in the heat? I always end up on the settee, don't I?
Yeah.
Because it's dead cool on the leather sofa, so I end up on that. Because the dog ends up trying to get in the Eli, doesn't he? And everything ends up boiling.
Both of them last night. It's got me broken at 4 or 5 in the morning, whatever time it was, and they both were in the bedroom, messing about.
JJ, hi from Dagenham X6. Aya, 2 minutes. Oops, I've done something with them. Hold on, what have I done? That's it. Guy Green, loving these short format stories, Brian. Excellent work, Guy Green.
Okay, now just a quick thing. If you look on the one with the lead up the encounter with Paul Sykes, a lot of people haven't seen it. I think it's like 34,000 views in 2 weeks. It's got 800 thumbs up. Have a look at that one. Amazing. You'll find out what Paul Sykes really is. It says it all, that video and all the comments of people. Just have a quick look for if you've got nothing to do, just look in the archives. It's 2 weeks old.
Goon Love, it certainly are them midges. It's an absolute nightmare. There's been little black beetle onto you. Carol, I've stayed in my house, lovely and cool. If me and my dog, bless you, Carol. So it's Black. Who's your guest to be the next Prime Minister, Brian?
I've got a clue. I'm not in the way to tell you the truth.
2
I always
seconds.
promise you everything, don't you? They never give you nothing.
Yeah. 2 minutes. Peggy, are you Peggy? Are you all right? Yeah, I don't know, Peggy. It's crazy all that the other night, wasn't it? Official topic talk. Evening, Brian and Emma. Hope you're both are well. Thank you very, very much. We hope you are too. I have tried to make Carol. If you are enjoying the content, please press the like button. Thank you, Carol.
Yes. 67 on, 28 thumbs up. Put your thumbs up if you like the channel. Helps us with algorithms. Trolls heads in when you see all the 120, I think, last night when we did the one on the Saturday. Got 120 thumbs up.
2 minutes, Gary Green, Genghis, Daryl Thomas, you two are the most genuine people on YouTube while the YouTube was going on pathetic. Keep on being
And
used.
the thing is, they couldn't, not one of them, none of them could have a fight. And none of them have been in a war. Wouldn't have a clue if we went back to being attacked when I come back to what I used to do and went around their house like the old days. They'd know the fucking warriors.
Apart from, I reckon he's the new hard case on the block, Craig Downing.
Oh, yeah. Everyone was calling me, then you had 28 views. Woo! I think we've had 28,000 on since yesterday. So we really worry he's catching us up. Wars, what wars? We're obliterating them. I've worked out today, in 3 months, we've had 1,356,000 people. 1,356,000 people. And he's going, I'm going to be beating your channel soon. I've got 28 views.
And Craig Downing, can I just tell you that Brian's had serious major surgery, 2 operations on his spinal cord, and that's why his hands are like that. But I tell you what it is, right? I wouldn't like him to grab hold of me still. So you want to be thinking about that.
I wouldn't say it in my face, would he?
No.
Nobody.
Nameless is gobbling at anyone.
Bombed, what do you call it when you're in the wall in the bombed out house? You see them burnt out.
Burnt out trucks.
That's what it looks like. No, the bombed houses, not the
yeah.
trucks. His house looks like a row of bombed houses in the Second World War in Germany. His teeth, sorry.
And it just so happens, you know what, that you couldn't even write it. But best friends on the comments, if you go on to the fake author, he's always commenting on his stuff.
And who else is he friends with?
And he tags
DG and also
Sean
Ding Dong.
And Sean.
Oh, yeah, and Sean. They're all best of friends.
Always tagging
all of a sudden, it's them who's non-stop trolling us.
Ryan, did you and Viv ever speak face to face?
You know what? I'm going to be doing that tonight. That Davey, I've got Viv Graham. Was he a great fighter? Viv Graham, of course, he was a great fighter. He's in a city. The man had over 100 dollars working for him. He was in a city, out fighting people. Not a little town in a city. Never got beat. Fought the top fighters all over Newcastle and Gator all over from everywhere. Never got beat ever. So you can't say he was this and he was that and the other, because I've got some brilliant stories about Viv Graham. So he was a legend. And he deserves to be up that tree with the rest of them, like the Lee Duffys and all the other Big Billy Robinson and Ed Bjorks and loads more other people I could mention, like Lenny McLean and Roy Shaw. He's up there with all of them.
Nameless says a spanner for you to hit him with. I guarantee half the trolls on here still live on their mother's sofas eating bowls of alphabet spaghetti in their dinosaur underwear while watching the Powerpuff Girls typing away.
Derek, get down these stairs. Mum, I'm not called that now. I'm called such and such. Craig. Down and you're not called Craig. Get down here now. You don't get your beans on toad. I'm telling you, if you don't get down here, stop pretending you're someone else. This has been going on far too long. You've been doing this for the last 5 years. What are you now, 15? You've done this since you're 10-year-old, probably 15-year-old, with a mask on.
That's amazing, Chrissy. He teaches 4th Dan black belt in kickboxing. That's amazing, isn't it? And Wardo, Karu, and weapons.
Chrissy, I know I've got a few you can kick right in the head.
Can't you learn me how to
listen to them for anybody if you want to? I'll hold them when you kick him.
Can't you learn me how to put sleepers on people?
Yeah, that's Bram and Ivy.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Not them, so his son has just won a title as well, and he's fighting for a European title, I think it is, next couple of weeks. So that's great. For Bram's son, come on, son, you can do it.
Yeah. 2 minutes, Blind Man's World. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. C. Love you both. God gives us every day where we open our eyes. Yeah, that's lovely, Blind Man's World.
Blind Man, he's a really nice man.
Yes, sub to Blind Man's World channel as well, people, because he's doing amazing, you know.
Yes, he's a great guy.
Peggy, yeah.
How are we guys? Thumbs up. 78 on, 39 thumbs up. That's not good. Come on, get the trolls told. Get to bed.
Did you ever meet any of the Glasgow gangsters, Brian?
No, I didn't, brother. My family were there, and some of my family were them gangsters in that area. It was called Govan, Paisley, all them places. My mum used to go up when she was a kid and everything, but some of our family were like well-known gangsters up there in that area. But yeah, Rough, it was the roughest place in Europe, Glasgow, called the Gaubles, and they locked it down. Randy Marsh, hello, from Newcastle. 2 seconds. Let me just catch up. But it's been so hot today. I've been sweating like a glass blows. Tommy Time Sport evening. Vladimir. I'm sitting with my feet in cold water. I don't blame you. Mark Bulmer, where on earth have you gone? Mark
Bulmer. Hi, Brian. I have a question for you both. If you could go back in history, which person would you go and meet, and what would you ask them?
Jesus.
Thanks. Jesus, yeah. That's an amazing answer.
It's always been the same answer every time.
Let me have a look. Did you ever meet Rab Crothers, Brian?
No, I didn't. I don't even know who he is now. Tell you the truth, no disrespect
Yeah.
to him.
Ian Ward, what was the average price of a cosmos back in the day, Brian?
Well, I got about 6, 7, 8 grand. You get a 4x4. But about 100 grand now. I think I paid 12 for a decent one. I mentioned you one, G Red. I had 6 different ones. I tacked a white one and a red one. It was called the graphite grey iron one. Magenta red. There was a blue one as well, and there was the white one. There was only so many colours.
Lewis Truscott, lovely to see you on.
Hello,
Lewis's brother was a good boxer as well, Andy, wasn't he? Are you okay, Lewis?
It's going down a bit,
you could get a decent one for about 10 to 12k. Brand new, they were about 25.
Yeah.
But as general, why would anyone write 3 books on Sykes?
Well, why would I just answer that for you? Because obviously I know the thing. Why would you write even 1, never mind 3, when you know for a fact what he was? But if you look on there in our archives, like 2 weeks ago, me and Emma did one, like 34,000 views. What Lee did to him and what other people I did, and I offered him out. He wouldn't come out the pub. So he's just a coward. But we found out more after that, which is the Wakefield stuff. But we're going to talk. We're going to do another video on that. But I'm going to do a Viv Graham one tonight. We'll probably out tomorrow. For you.
No, so Horace, I know what you mean, but I was only saying that in a figure of speech. It wasn't like grabbing me. I wouldn't in figure of speech speaking to him. Yeah. Tommy, he'd smash that job, bro. Blammer's World. When people say bad things about us, it means now when good people talk bad about us, we're in trouble. Remember, mate? That's it's right. 100% just what this country needs. Wow, I wish I could get one of them for that price today. I'd love them in grey or white.
I've seen one in a programme called Bangers and Cash, I think it's called. And there's a bloke on there, the exact same white one, me, J Red, I had a white one, 2 white ones. Just as soon as I seen them, when you can remember, put your hand in the door, now opened and all the stuff, it just all comes back. Memories.
Yeah, that's spot on, Nameless. It's absolutely disgusting. The only thing you don't like about the whole YouTube wars is that people have nothing to do with it being targeted, especially people's addresses being put out in people's houses. A massive no.
Yeah, I think it's disgusting that anyone's address is put out. I don't care if they're even baddies or goodies or whatever. I don't care what anyone's house, because they still could have kids in their house. They could have mums and dads in there. And if you throw a brick through a window, you could kill a little kid in a pram or anything. So it's not nice at all for anyone. So even if they're wrong ones, so you get them down the road for them to have a fight with them, that's different. But when you go to people's houses, it's a no, you don't go there. You just don't do it.
Do you know a channel? Hello, Brian and Emma. It's hot in Borough tonight. It certainly is, isn't it?
It's hot everywhere in England, I think.
Yeah. We'll have to check your channel out, won't we? And have to subscribe, Brian.
Yeah,
he's from Middlesbrough. Neil, Brian, are you ever in Salford? Would love a selfie. Yeah, we'll definitely get there, won't we?
Yeah. I've been in jail quite a lot of lads from Salford. Good lads.
Anthony Colthurst. Hi, Brian and Emma. You were looking well, Brian. Who was your idol growing up?
I used to like Arnold because he was obviously the man when he was the bodybuilder. I used to like him. Stallone was good as well. I liked him, the movies. When we were kids, never seen drugs. Seen people have alcohol, things like that, but never seen drugs. But it was all training, wasn't it? The Arnold films, the Stallone films, Rocky. We all want to emulate them, copy them, and be like them. It was great. But now, you see the kids now, you go down Thornby, places like that, and like 10, 12-year-olds smoking joints, having bottles of pills, sitting on a wall on a Friday night. 10, 12-year-olds fighting the police.
Nameless. Thank you, pal. You didn't need to give me a span. Yeah, we do, because you know all the trolley ones, so you can hit them on the head. Shane McIntosh, big up Brian Cockerill, Proper Man. Thank you. Has Borough last not been on lately? No, she has been on for a couple days, but
I've never seen her for a while.
She's on Facebook though.
I haven't seen her.
Yeah. Hope you and your last well, mate. Shane said, "Thank you very much, Shane." Say Shane, Brian.
Hey, Shane, brother. You okay, son?
It was the hardest man I've ever come across, Brian.
Oh, there's loads of people.
TB called.
It could be any Buick.
Yeah.
Top fighter, Viv Graham, Lee Duffy, all top fighters.
I once went to a judo class, but then got thrown out. Sorry, it's flat. W. Boyle, true, Chris, where you need to get the country back. Certainly do. Darren Aiton, is it Aiton? Hi guys, big love from Glasgow. Hiya, Darren.
Hello, Darren. The Glaswegians.
Ian, they're worth a small fortune. They certainly
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
John.
The only problem with Codsworth is water problems, always blown head gaskets, and as people who've had them, they'll know. Put my legs back, keep getting in the leg.
2 minutes. I just try and find what I was looking for. How are we, Bomber? I mean, welcome to the club, lad. Right, Chris Howells. Wow, that's an awesome story. Like Escort, right, Mr. Cockerill.
They were too small for me.
You remind me of my dad, old school bloke, top man, hard as nails. Not many of them about. Big up from Sheffield. That's Omar Shah.
Cheers,
Thank you, Omar. Can't wait for the Big Graham podcast, Brian. Your views will soar sky high. Thank you. Nameless YouTubers hardest man, Brian. Back in the day, you could have been YouTubers hardest man. You certainly could have. So Horace Blatt. Nobody has ever written a book on me. They might do, Sir Horace. Rob Tyne, nightmare day today, must have lost 2 stone in sweat and plastering. It's going to get hotter. Guys, make sure you drink plenty of water. That's certainly right.
Try and get some Diorolite and little powders, only about 5. Have one of them maybe 2 or 3 days, because what you do in the heat, you burn up all your sugars and salt in your body, so you need to put it back in. That's why you feel faint. So try and get some just one Diorolite every 3 days or something.
Oh, bless you, Graham. He's lost his sister to cancer and his head's all over the place. Graham,
sorry to hear that,
give us a message on this number. Drop us a message and Brian will give you a little ring. I know I've got to catch up with you, Chris. It's just been hectic this weekend.
Yeah, message Chris. I don't know what to say because Emma, because got one phone, I've got another. So sometimes I let her mention it. I mention him just to say thank you to Bob Smith, another great Irish talking today. Love you, Bob. There's a couple of regulars gone missing lately. Hope they're all okay too. Stephen Gibbons said, not reading my messages. Are you getting them? I am reading your messages out. It takes a while because we're behind with the chat. When your messages come up, if Brian's talking or I'm talking, by the time I go down, it goes up. So there's that many people in the chat, brother. There's like 70 people in the chat.
And every time I've seen your question, I've read it out.
70 people.
And the things that you're writing is just like you aren't reading my messages. So you said 3 times that you.
The next time we do it,
yeah. Yeah, Eileen Sweeney, are you two from Burnley? Yeah, sorry to get that, Graham. Blind World, Brian and Emma, throw myself out of an aeroplane 17,000 feet on October for Kids Cancer Charity. That's amazing. Before you do it, put your link up to your
put your parachute
sponsors and we will get you some sponsors.
I like that one.
Debbie can see you, bro. Sometimes Emma misses them. I try not to, but I sometimes do. Yep. Spot on, Genghis. Yes, Graham. Drink plenty of water. Stay off fizzy drinks.
Yeah, don't drink fizzy drinks.
Brian.
Don't drink caffeine or coffee either.
If somebody had filmed that fight between you and he posted on YouTube, that would have been probably a millionaire by now. It's gone. Yeah.
Can't rewrite the past, brother. It's gone now. Like that's just what we said. It's gone. And now that's just super.
Blind Man's World. I want these two on my radio show. We'll come on. Tony Armstrong, you's all right, guys. Hope you're well. Yes, thank you, Tony. You're not a channel. Brian and Emma, you dropped my books off. The little fella in Berry Kills, that's right, with the flat cap.
I remember.
Yeah, remember.
Twice we came there, didn't we, for you?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Put your link up, not a channel. Put your link up. And
anyone who's doing good, their channel, we think it's good and it can help people. You can put your link up on our channel. We don't mind being on ours. We don't mind, million people could come on here and we'll help them. But yeah, that's what we're supposed to do in this world. I'll help each other, not be he's got this and he's got that and he said this and she said that. Just sitting telling people all day long. I don't know if you can do it. It's just boring.
Paul Elliott, lovely that you're on. Is that our friend Paul Elliott?
Hello, Paul. Are you okay, brother? Are you okay?
Philip Crawford's Paul. If you are, I've sent you a message earlier saying we're going to ring you later. Even Brian, Emma, everyone else. Blind Man's World. My inspiration as a kid was Rocky Balboa, my hero, my dad, my saviour, my Jesus. Any more psychs? Sorry, Brian.
Any more psychs? Yeah, there's one. I'm going to be doing another one about him tomorrow, probably. Just about a couple of things to put in there for people to read, to realise. I could read it, say, no, he wasn't this, and then they've realised what he is. Like I say, if you look at the Lee Duffy one, what Lee did to him in the jail and that, you'll see the difference.
Yeah. Best couple in the North East. Thank you very, very much, Paul Elliott.
Definitely the best couple in this room.
Andrew Brown, I buy and I love from Scotland. Paul Elliott. Is it Paul Elliott? Yeah. Oh, I'm so pleased you're on, Paul. Brian's World, Luke said it's good to replace salt. Yes. Groom love when a cold tap on your wrist for a few minutes.
Yeah. Put cold water in the sink instead of heating it up. Just your blood runs around your body, it'll cool down.
Oh, don't you have a phone at the moment, Graham? You can catch us on if you've got Facebook. You can message us on Facebook, and Brian could give you a call.
You can WhatsApp if you've got that. You can go through that, can you?
Yeah, Rob B. Hope you're well, lovely man. 2 minutes. Chris Prescott, thank you so much.
Cheers, Chris, brother.
Simon Page, hello.
Hello, Simon.
Simon W. Boyle, so here, Graham, condolences to you and family.
Yeah, God bless.
Please give Nameless. So he's got some cracking videos. Yeah, Nameless subscriptions, people. He's doing amazing. Robbie, I hope Eli and Scrappy okay with this heat, mate. Long edge hours, hating it.
Scrappy's got that big coat on him. He's all right.
Do you remember Alan Minter, the boxer, when I was 12?
I remember he got battered off.
He presented me with a trophy for boxing. It was a proud moment. I got my pic with him too. Yeah, he was a great boxer, and that's amazing.
Larry, not can't even name the ball there. Marvin Hagler destroyed him. They're all throwing tins at him, which I thought was out of order. Well, great boxer, Alan Minter, but that Marvin Hagler was just a different league.
Give us a ring if you need us, Burnley. Yeah, and Paul, it is you. So we're going to ring you later. I'm going to give you a ring later for sure. I've told Philip I was going to ring you this week.
Yeah.
Boiling. Get put a parachute on W. Boyle. It is. Right, Simon Page, 2 minutes, catch up with these. Brian, can I get in touch via email? You certainly can. Can you?
Yes.
So, email, 2 minutes. 7 at, oops, that's wrong, isn't it? What have I put on there? 7 67 now. Big Cockerill. No, it's in lowercase, isn't it? Like 2 minutes. Yeah. B Cockerill. Well, 007. Is that right, Brian?
Yeah.
Email.com. Right. There you go, Graham. 2 seconds. John Bishop, I remember when Brian always called in Blazers the good old days.
I remember that, John. Good days in there, weren't it?
Bless you, John. Anthony Bulmer. All right, Brian, Emma, how's you? I've got my SIA licence, looking for some work up Sunderland. Well,
I can phone up people for you.
You can phone people up. Yeah.
Ernie Brooks, Dorman, I know them. Even though I don't get Chrissy Brewer, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Give us a ring, Chrissy, see if you want to get a lad there a little bit of work for us.
Yeah. If Anthony Bulmer comes on our channel, if anyone's listening from Sunderland, wanting any doorman or anyone with a SIA badge, give us a shout or leave a comment. Anthony Bulmer. Right, 2 minutes. Oh, I'm boiling. Tony Armstrong, I've just gone past you. I've gone totally past him. I'm missing people, aren't I?
Yeah.
2 minutes. Tony Armstrong, Brad, do you think AJ has a chance of getting his bolts back?
I don't know. Everyone's got a chance with him being a big lad, but I don't think so.
Nameless, you're quite welcome to put the link up on this channel anytime. Blamon's World. I need to save up to get to you guys.
Well, that means you'll have to get off and put it on one when you're finished.
Yeah.
You are X and I'm Y. That bottle's Z.
Oh, yeah, so we'll have to put your channel up when we finish because people might.
Talking to them there.
People might suss and
you're talking that one there. Emma. That Emma there's talking that one there. And I'm talking that one there. And that one's there. And that one's me.
Oh,
the bottle. Like I said. That's how mental it is. That's how they're right. They're trying to. She's Z. Or no, she's X. That's that film, innit? Oh, Zed's dead. Remember the film?
Yeah. Good evening, you two. I hope you're both well and having a great start to the week. Much love and respect. The Not Channel, I do a morning show from my back garden every morning, 6:30 till 8:30. Cheers, you lovely people. You're very welcome. Little man at large. Hi, Brian. Hi, Emma from Folkestone in Kent. Hiya.
God bless you.
Little Miss Tat, hold on. Little Man at Large, I Brian, you have just read that, haven't I?
Yeah.
Cracking up. Paul Elliott, still a unit, big fella. Oh, bless you. Got your message. Just listen to it. Oh, I'm glad you got it. Have I got your phone number on that Facebook, Paul? If you send it on a message, double check. I think I have. All right, Brian Bott, Ray and Fitzpatrick, are you?
Hello, Ryan.
Simon
Right,
Page, Philip Crawford.
All 3 guys together, they're all spot on.
DT, is it DF or DT? Hi, Brian and Emma. I hope you're both well. Thank you very much. I need my glasses.
The heat.
Oh, it's so hot. It is. Carol, I've just gone past you. A lot of people moaning about the heat. Wait till winter. I know it just if there was a little bit of air, that'll be all right. I'm going for 300 subs. Everyone would love 1,000, but I'm being realistic. Yep, you'll get there.
Get there, mate. It's just Robert built in a day.
Hit the likes button on the way in. Thank you so much. So Horace Black, Elementa died in 2020. Certainly did.
Super fit when he did that thing. Did you remember that sports thing you were in? Kevin Keegan was in all them, and the other boxer, little, was it Green? Something you called Davy Boy Green, I think something like Davy Boy Smith, something like that. He's a top boxer.
Another channel's just saying Topsy Low had a fight with Winter. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, he fought. He's good.
What cars did the speed cops have up in the northeast?
They had 3-litre Senators. That was the biggest one they had, and they did 130 mile an hour. Mark Cosworth did 165. I think he did maybe 170. That many different ones, but that was a 4x4 as well. When there's really 2-wheel drive, so they couldn't keep up with the Cosworth, and there was souped up man, the 330 brake horsepower that called Adrian Horsley. That was an amateur rally driver. He built me one on the road, and I also used to go to the Bear Pits with the road rally course. We used to do rallying down there, not professional, just having that bit of a laugh of there. Sean, my mate, Duffy used to go there as well.
Brian, what cars did? Oh, you've just said that. Looking forward to the Marshall and Shields fight. Yeah, definitely. I've been reading that today.
I think she's going to knock it out. I really do. It's a brilliant. Both of them are brilliant boxers, so anyone could win them. But if she catches it with that left hook, like she did the other girl, she'll destroy her.
Oh, bless you, Paul. He's been
64 on. Don't forget to thumbs up, guys.
Evening, Carol. Hope you're well. Let me go down here. Bye. Was there anyone Lee would not fight back in the day?
No,
hope you and Emma are well.
I'd have fought anyone on the planet, so I don't care who. I fought King Kong, and that's what he did with Greenwood. So with Lee Duffy, so with Eddie Buick. So most top fighters would fight anyone, but there was some special fighters as well.
I'm still feeling it, never drinking again. Did anyone go and watch the rugby in Newcastle at the weekend?
No.
Oh, bless you, Chris. Nameless Genghis, rugby very warm. It certainly is.
It is, isn't it?
Little Man at Large, Brian, would you recommend protein shakes?
Yeah, 100%. Well, especially in this weather, because you struggle to eat with the heat. So if you have protein shakes, even yogurt drinks and things like that, they pack the weight on you as well. So when you're struggling to eat a dinner, just have one of them instead. Yeah.
2 seconds. I'm too hot. Hi Simon, back on top form. 2 minutes. I've just gone past load. You're doing well reading out all the comments. Being me, being Brian, being the bottle wise, running my channel and running your own channel. I know this is why I keep getting confused. I think you're missing questions. Glad Olivia's better, Carol. John, Taylor, how are you both doing? Fine, thank you. Nikki Rich, heat's been good straight in the River Tees from about. That's amazing. I'm too hot. Dominic Tipper, love you, Brian. Big love. I know, because I just can't think of anything else. I hope you get security back, Brian. Cockerill security. I'd like to be in Team Cockerill. Oh, bless you, Anthony.
Yeah, it was good security firm. We never lost ever.
Aaron Vincent, Brian is a legend. Team Cockerill all the way. Thank you very much. Brian is a lovely bloke, a real diamond geezer. Thank you, Simon Page.
Simon Page, same to you, brother. You're the same. I just want to say I've got loads of prison stories. I've got ones where I was in Reigate, ones where I caused riots in Durham, ones where they would let me in the jail, bad me out of Home, bad me out of Durham, bad me out of Accrington, bad me out of my own jail from down the road. So put me into Liverpool, places like that, and up the bit of Cumbria, I went up there in Habrick. So loads of jail stories as well to come.
Oh, bless you, Graham. My sister was on the 12th of this month and you're the 13th. Bless you, Graham. Gives it email. Sir Horace Black, Brian, Lady Black thinks you look better tonight than on Saturday, where she said you looked exhausted.
I'm totally drained. I'm doing that much. I'm saying when you've got a league, I've got 28,000 people to answer. Not everyone wants to be. I'm sat there all day, for hours and hours answering. I won't miss anyone. I'll always put a thumb up or God bless you. I know it's repetitive a bit, but I like to answer people because for the time of the day to ask me a question, I like to answer back. It's stupid though, I won't answer it.
Aaron Vincent, hello to you both. Please say hello back. Are you, Aaron?
Aaron, God bless you, brother.
There isn't good pictures. Why don't you ask Brian to buy you a jacuzzi for your birthday, Emma? That's a good idea. So Horace Black. Philip Craft, I'm going to have to go. You guys still not
problem,
too
Philip.
Well. Good night. God bless. Bless you, Philip. Hope you're well.
And drink plenty of water.
Keep in touch. Waves at Simon. Hello there, John Taylor. Who you think would have won? We don't really answer them questions.
The
John.
Like the little kids ones.
Yeah, and we've got Lee's partner on here and stuff, and it's just you can't say things like that, can you?
I don't really answer people at the past. People say, "Oh, could you beat Roy Shaw?" No, because different era. Could you beat Lennon McLean? No, different era. And give them the respect. That's what they had. They were the best in the 60s and 70s and 80s. And we probably were the best in the 80s and 90s, like me and Lee, but we wouldn't disrespect them type of people because they're legends.
You are the man, still a unit. Audible comments only make you stronger. Would love to come up and meet you too. You're welcome, Anthony.
Anytime, Anthony.
How's Eli in his seat? He's
all right, Eli. He's just with him being a baby, he doesn't understand it, and he'll stay out for longer when they play with the dog. Play with them and play with Bobby in the back garden, but he comes up with me and he's red up. I seen the young gal and Emma videoed, puts his nose in there and washes his face and that and his paws and cools him down. But if you leave him out that garden, he'd just be roast like a little pig on the spit. One of them he'd be like.
Thank you, Anthony Bulmer. You're a top lad yourself. So
I think we'll leave it there tonight because Emma's trying to get off and tell them.
No, you're fine for another 10 minutes.
63 thumbs up. Come on, see if we can beat that.
Green for the people, then there's no point in asking silly questions. Thank you. Freedom for people.
It's a question I can't answer.
I'll send my number to your messenger, Brian. Yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. Debbie's TV Gold, who's the hardest man you've ever come across, mush.
There's loads, mate.
Mark Thompson, hope you are well. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. Paul Elliott, my Bulldogs drank gallons today. Oh, I know, Paul. It's awful, isn't it, for them? The dogs, it is.
Especially Bulldogs, they're the worst breed in the world for breeding. Nightmare for them. They're going to stop breeding them because they didn't bred that many of them. They were really bad, the bloodline, so they were lucky that by the skin of the teeth, they're still letting them do it.
Rob B, have a peaceful evening, Brian, and thank you very much, Rob. Sorry, Splat. I think Brian wants Tamar Hussein to play him when the film gets done. Ben, it wasn't a silly question. It was a very reasonable question. No, it isn't, because you can't answer who would win after two people have passed away. Who would win the fight? I mean, what? How can you do that? Unless are you saying?
You can't win because if you say A or B, they all say no, it could have been B. If you say A, they'll say it could have been A, and then you upset A and you upset B. So I'd rather not comment.
Yeah, and we don't. It's not very respectful. It's like the families and stuff. We don't talk about it.
Been a top fighter, and then all of a sudden, who would have beaten up such and such? You know what I mean, brother? So just don't do it. Respect for people, and that's why I've got respect for people.
What did you think of Donald McIntyre, Brian?
He was a good lad. He was good. Soundy. He was in the Olympics as a rower, canoeing for his country. He didn't win anything, but he was good. And he was a nice person. He brought his wife to stay for the day with us and go out for the day. And he said, the only person I brought my wife to see because I knew he had respect for people. Different kettle of fish down you than all the others, he said. Most of them I did. He said, I couldn't wait to get out of their houses.
W. Boyle, thank you and good night. Peace to you, brother and sister. Doesn't suffer fools.
That's a good one.
Ben, away, man. That's an out of order, man. Do you just crackers, aren't you? You can always tell that it's going to be one of them when they come with some question that talking about Lee Duffy or if Graham. It's insanity.
We know, you know, Tommy, and we all know. We know what the idiot is, but we're not bothered. We just move on. He said today I've had about 40 different months saying the same thing. Paul Trout could have beat you easy, but he already knows what happened with me and Paul Sykes. When I went to fight him, he wouldn't come out the pub. Twice I went there to fight him, twice he wouldn't come out the pub.
Paul Elliott, are you going to have some pups, Paul?
Oof, you've got that left, right hook or left hook, and you'd have been down in 2 seconds. Like, He was 14 and a half, 15 stone. I was 24 stone. He had no chance. No chance whatsoever.
Yeah, so Chris, I'm definitely going to get back to you. It's just been hectic all weekend. I'm going to get on the other phone, and plus I have the other phone because we just use it for the books and stuff. I've got to credit it, haven't I? So I'll have to.
I'm saying by the time you pay all these phones, you've got
I'll have to ring you off the other one.
That one just for your talk time, then you've got another £50 for your internet, and then you've got driving about and doing videos.
Yeah,
it costs you a fortune to do it.
People said it's like
people think you're making a fortune. You don't. You don't even cover your costs. Most of the time, the 90% of the time, you don't even cover your costs. Crazy
Calls Bodyworks. Evening, guys. Take it easy, Brian and Emma. Thanks for the spanner, Emma. Much appreciated. Don't forget to hit people on the head with it. Yeah. Reckon that's a certain person in disguise. So do I, Tommy.
Yeah, 100%. Tommy's not daft. Tommy knows, and Philip Crawford and Simon Page and all the guys, all the guys, Crazy Cow, Bodyworks, they all know. They all know who it is. We all know. Definitely,
Genghis. That's how he comes on the main troll. He always asks a question about Lee Duffy or Viv Graham.
Or any Buick. Or last night you put, your mate just died of cancer last night, any Buick. Absolute garbage, you know. So I knew straight away it was him, because there's only him in the world who do them horrible comments. This little horrible little trolley. I'd snap him in two like a twig if I grabbed him. But and
Genghis, we have Lee, the Carol in the chat is the mother of Lee Duffy's children. So we just don't answer questions like that.
It still wouldn't do it. It's just I wouldn't do it because it's disrespect to anyone's family, isn't it?
Yeah, to all of them.
I mean, look at Lenny McLean, he's calling him and then calling Roy Shaw and all the lies about Roy. Garbage.
No problem. We'll speak soon. Stay safe. Thank you, Chris, very much. Brother. Yeah. But wasn't trolling, give him a chance. No, but we know when it's him, Genghis.
We know Genghis, we know, because let me just explain to you. When we've been at this nearly 3 years, brother, and it's the same MO, the same words, the same spelling mistakes, the full stops, the commas. We know exactly what it is within 2 seconds.
And that account's just been done a few minutes ago.
It's a fingerprint, it's a genetic fingerprint of writing, if I can work it out to you. So you know his fingerprint of writing how they write. The linguistics and that of the words, that's what it's called.
And the thing is,
linguistics fingerprint.
Yeah, they always start the conversation off with the same thing.
I'm not being funny. You could knock a screen of rice pudding, big below, your big balloon. You're this, you're that. And it's just absolute garbage. Yeah,
and it's always about Lee and.
It's all about the same. There's about 4 or 5 people. You always go.
Viv, you say who do you think will win the fight, and then the next thing you know, he's on it. Yeah. So.
You get 40 questions.
Yeah.
What I do, I just go delete.
Yeah, honestly, Genghis.
I don't even mention his name no more.
Genghis, we've got about, honestly, this is no word of a lie. I'll just show you 2 seconds.
You shut up, Nameless Sex. You wrote the bag now. You're blowing.
He's called me Nameless Sex now.
Nameless Sex is Dave's sister. I'm going to tell the truth.
Right.
She's Dave's sister.
Right.
She's Nameless Sex. She's Nameless Wine. He's Nameless Sex.
14,000 screenshots I've got there
of
all comments, right? They're all comments of the certain person we're on about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Joe Mencho. Yes, Mencho.
Joe said it twice. Don't even think about saying it 3 times.
Joe, I wish you were in a certain live the other night. I'll tell you about it. Snap.
I'll snap you with Joe like a twig. No, like a little.
Paul Elliott said that.
A breadstick.
Can't wait to watch the DVD.
Please get the police.
He got me for my birthday. Recommend by yourself.
Every time he does something, I was speaking to the police about how many policemen's numbers have you got?
Bless you, Alex. Hope you enjoy it. Darren as Mad Farland. Hello from Hamburg. Hello, bless you.
Hello, brother from Hamburg.
Brian's just giving away trade secrets.
I can't help it. Not a bit like Lord Oil, Lassie. She's a. That's a Scottish accent, so you can't tell it's me. WD-40, I am.
Keep doing your good work. The community knows what this certain person
exactly.
is.
That's exactly. You know what? Little tiny Dick, God bless him, the other day, he put something on. And every time he puts something on, he gets tortured off them. But it's the same thing in his wife's on it. And she leaves pages that long. Like, I can't I just go delete. I don't even read it.
We all know about that as well, yeah. What was it? Singing Media, Nameless. Over the weeks and months, Genghis, you'll soon notice who the dodgy ones are, mate. They'll stick out like it's all fun, buddy.
You'll see the genetic fingerprint of the logistics.
It's always the same stuff.
Same stupid thing every time. And you think, you've got an IQ about a 14-year-old.
So we just kick them out usually, don't we?
Yeah.
Bless you. Yeah. Oh, boy.
Right, we'll go now. Are we ready? Because 69 on, 72 thumbs up. But a good night. But don't forget to look at Lee Duffy. Outed him, whatever you call it. That's a new one. See, I'm with it. See, I'm with it now. He outed him in the late 80s in jail, this Paul Sykes. And see what Lee did, put him right on his toes. And what he did, and he's back like he did with John L. Gardner, the coward, in the 6th round. That's how tough Paul Sykes was. Shithouse. 25 convictions when he was older, and he was getting eggs. But I'm going to tell you the story later. I'm going to do a couple of videos, please.
Paul Elliott, definitely, I totally agree with you. Ragnar, hiya.
Hello, Ragnar. I haven't seen you for a while, brother.
Yeah,
you all right, son? I've never seen you for ages. Ragnar Loverbrook.
Night, Tommy. Night, God bless.
Tommy, brother.
Much love, Tommy. We love you.
100%. Love everyone on here. Thanks for everyone who's come on tonight, even the trolls. We hope you get help. We hope you get help. Jesus is the way to be. Go and pray to Jesus and he'll help you. But just to thank everyone again on tonight. Sorry we're a bit hot like everyone else. It hasn't been as big as we usually go on. We've been a bit flat, and we so a bit tired, I think.
Yeah, we don't think Tibby's TV is, but we know that other one was. So Timmy B still
Alex
Brennan, night to you, fall sleep well. Paul Elliott, bless you, having you soon. Good night, all Lord's Prayer. Good night, all Lord's Prayer. Yeah, you can say the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
That should help everyone, all the evil off all the people in here, all the lovely people. All you evil things, go away from them.
Lovely that you've come on from London. Bless you. Thank you very much. I bet you it is hot there. It's got all that smog and stuff, hasn't it? Night, beautiful people. All you are beautiful people too.
Yes, gorgeous people.
And yeah, we'll be a little bit flat tonight, but I think it's 8. We'll be back Thursday, but we'll be definitely having a sing-song.
Singing along, working on the Thursday night.
Not Irish, but I'm coming for you, Irish. Name, I'm not Irish, but I'm coming for you, Irish.
Oh, I'm really. I'll leave the door open.
No, but I don't know who they're on about. I don't know who they're on about. Are they on about somebody? I don't know.
Oh, no. I've been
okay.
here for 30 odd years. If I had a pound where everyone said to come up for me, I'd be a millionaire. So come and get me, Irish.
Big Vlad P. Are you, Vlad? Are you all right? Lovely to see you on, Vlad.
Yes. Salute.
Big up, Vlad. Salute, comrade. Yeah.
Comrade.
So, much love to you all, and we'll see you at the weekend.
See you all soon. God bless everyone. Don't forget.
Thank you very much.
Push the like buttons.
Night, God bless.
God bless.
Bye. Bye. Love you all. Bye. 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 Bye.
Oh.